Good morning, everyone, and here we are for Morning Minutes. And something that is really important for us to understand is how our inner world and our inner life works. And I want to share with you what I do personally when I feel overwhelmed or I feel agitated. I mean, at that point, I immediately know that I have a choice. And that's the first step, really. That's something that takes sometimes years and years to even accept, let alone believe, that when agitation, when overwhelm, when negative feelings or thoughts are coming up inside of us, that's the moment we have a choice. Sometimes some people never in their entire lifetimes even can accept that. They can't even, they never get an opportunity, sadly, to even know that. And good morning, Angela. Good morning. It's been ages since I've caught you, love. Oh, that's sweet. Well, here I am. Nice to see you. And I think that one of the things that is really, really important to know and to see is that you do have a choice. So in that time when the overwhelm comes up or the agitation, and you don't have to be a female entrepreneur. I mean, I look at mothers as entrepreneurs. Look at women that run households. I mean, they're the greatest entrepreneurs on the planet. With all of the tasks they have to do. I watch my community of True Brow specialists and their salon owners. They go off, they have another baby, and here they are running this whole household, being loving partners, being great mums. And in the midst of that, to me, that is an entrepreneurial human being. You don't have to go out and share your dream to be an entrepreneur. Females wear so many hats. So, how do you deal with the overwhelm and the agitation? And I want to share with you what it is that I do. So first of all, I know I have a choice. I have a choice to follow the agitation and believe in it and the stories that it actually loves to spin. Or I have a choice to absolutely contain it, really bring it, just leave it, bring it back into where it began, and just take my hands off it. Don't touch it. Don't do anything with it. Just simply not do a thing with it. Now, that is almost like counterintuitive, because the minute we're feeling overwhelmed or agitated, we want to talk about it. We feel like if we talk about it, we're going to offload it. We're going to feel better. We're going to have some form of relief. And what I want to share with you this morning that I would like you to try is the more that you actually believe that you need relief from this agitation and this overwhelm, the more real you make it. The more that you need it to leave, the more that you need to get rid of it, the more of your power you're actually giving it. You're actually making it bigger than you, and nothing is bigger than you. A feeling can't be bigger than you. A thought can't be bigger than you, than your true loving nature that is infinite, your infinite intelligence. How could a feeling or a thought, one thought that you don't even know who it belongs to, good morning, Kerry, you don't even know where it comes from, it just appears in your awareness. How could you make it bigger than you? How could you make a feeling that just turns up why did it turn up? Do you really know? Could you really put your finger on it and go, oh, it's because of that? You actually, if you're really being honest, you actually can't do that. So the more that you try to relieve yourself of these thoughts and feelings, the more you make them real, the more that you're believing them. And anything you give your belief to, you empower. And then it begins to master you. And before you know it, you will be traveling down that narrative. You will be going so fast down that highway of whatever that agitation that story is that your whole day almost, all your relationships will come from that. So I want you to know what I do. So I know that I have a choice. That is the most powerful of all. I have choice where I'm going to go. I'm either going to go this way or I'm going to go that way. And I've learned over time that even when I wake up, and like I'm menopausal now, let's be honest, let's be transparent, I'm nearly 55 years old, and sometimes I wake up in the morning and my body has issues. Oh, Nicole, that's lovely. I'm very happy to hear that. It has issues, let's be honest, right? Doesn't matter how well I take care of myself. I'm a I have a woman with a lot of responsibilities and I do a lot of things. And I have issues in the morning. I wake up and I've got an ache. I'm unwinding. I'm doing advanced biostructural correction on my spine, my nervous system. I'm unwinding. I have pain. Agitation. What do I do with it? I take my hands off it. I don't turn it into a story. If you leave it alone, it will simply begin to just dissipate. Before you know it, you will appear as this bright shining light. And go and do something. Go and do something that moves you. It could be that you have a photo. I'm going to show you the one that I have that I love, that I recently bought, a beautiful antique print in a beautiful antique frame. I'm going to show you all. It's so beautiful. And I have it in a place in my office where I see it often. And every time I go past it, I have this response that comes up there, this resonance inside of me that just it just takes me. I just love it so much. And find the thing. It could be your fur baby. It could be your baby. It could be a child, toddler. It could be your husband. It could be anything that you wish. It could be a photo, as I said, of the ocean that just opens your heart. Go there. Choose to go there. Choose that. But the important thing to understand here is that we're transforming. We're not just changing our mindset. It's the tip of the iceberg. We're transforming, absolutely transforming our mindset. We're going so deep that we are creating real change and transformation. And we're not talking about offloading, venting, giving ourselves this relief we believe we need. We just are not making that agitation, those thoughts, those feelings real. We just lay them down to rest. Not interested. What's next? And you create the what's next. You do that. Lovely being with you today. I thoroughly enjoy our time together, and we'll be back. I have a lot more I was going to this week talk about my love story with Toby. We're going to talk about intimate relationships. I am going to do that for you. I'm going to bring a little bit of wellness in this week. We've got lots to talk about. Take care, and I love you. Be good, be kind to yourselves.